bitch sit on my face, I attack that. Choose up, Lil John, I'm finna pack him. When it comes to my bitch, I'm straight active. Dirt ball in the coupe.
Less than 3 months ago, Baby Keem wrapped up his first ever tour with an electric closing date in New York City. Lacking an opener, the 19-year-old hip-hop phenom proved that he didn't need one. Keem is characterized by his high-octane energy and natural confidence. And what better way to complement that persona than with a discography that can embody that just as well?
Fuck you mean? Bitch, I'm Baby Keem. 2 from Baby Keem. Fuck me if you want. Ay, yes, I like you, girl. I don't want to front. Lay you in the bed. Babe, let's cuddle up.
His music commits to the formula of violent and jaunty 808s and carefree, captivating lyrics. Only 4 mixtapes into his career, and Baby Keem has catered to the likes of Drake, Brockhampton, Kendrick Lamar, and Beyonce. But who is Baby Keem? Where did he come from, and what's next for his career? Hakeem Carter, aka Baby Keem, was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, on October 22, 2000. Despite leaving his tracks behind on very significant projects, Baby Keem has done an excellent job at keeping his personal life very private. There's not much on the 19-year-old Las Vegas native other than a handful of interviews and music videos. But as of late, Keem has recently opened up on what life was like growing up in Vegas and how he managed to earn the cosign of big names in Top Dog Entertainment, one of the strongest conglomerates in hip-hop today. In an interview with Complex magazine, Keem describes his affinity for hip-hop and how it started at a young age. At the age of 12, Keem already wanted to take on rapping thanks to his biggest influence at the time, Kid Cudi. But what helped Keem really pursue his passion was having a set goal in mind. Keem stated in an interview with Complex magazine, "That was my whole thing. I didn't want to be the best lyricist. I wanted to be the best, the king of flows. I wanted to have crazy flows. That was my whole thing from when I was 12 years old."
Think I got a sense for a mosh pit. Likes on the gram, make a bitch think she poppin'. Hey, and I keep a cock for a dick, bitch. Beat around the bush.
He would come home every day after class and practice making beats and penning his ideas. The process came naturally to him, and the support he needed at home was always there. Keem's grandma, who raised him until he was about 8 years old, bought him his first mic. So after a couple of years of crafting verses, beats, and an image, Keem finally released his Midnight EP on SoundCloud and AudioMac. The project started to grab the attention of big names of the industry, but Keem did more than just release the project at the time. He started to network on Twitter and through emails. A couple of DMs on Twitter later, Keem earned the cosign of Cardo Got Wangs. At the same time, Keem had directly emailed TDE a couple of his beats, and it did not take long for the label to reciprocate the attention. At this point, Keem had everything lined up for his career. His natural confidence can honestly be credited for how far he has been able to take himself. Before sitting down with Cardo or anyone in TDE, Carter dropped one more self-produced mixtape, Hearts and Darts, which was carried by the single Baby Keem. And after a few more studio sessions with Cardo, the two birthed his second mixtape, The Sound of Bad Habit.
Okay, cool, great. My mama told me that you ain't right for me. Papa, I wanna pull up to your crib, I'm a papa. 60 bands on your head, I'm a papa. Hey, pull up on.
In the same Complex interview, Baby Keem elaborates on the process of making The Sound of Bad Habit. He describes, "The Baby Keem record was the first beat I heard. I went right in the booth, and that was the moment where I really had to prove myself. That was my turning point. Because if the song wasn't fire, we wouldn't have done the other project, 2018's The Sound of Bad Habit, which Cardo executively produced, then we wouldn't be on this project." As if the reach of Baby Keem's sound did not already reach a sufficient audience, it was later announced in the credits of the music video for Gang Activities off of the same record that Shia LaBeouf directed the music video. So Cardo would go on to executively produce The Sound of Bad Habit, but while Cardo was busy engineering the project, Keem would jump from one studio to the next. Early into 2018, TDE's J-Rock and Kendrick Lamar would recruit Keem to help produce tracks on the albums Redemption and the Black Panther soundtrack. In these sessions, Keem brought his signature production with him onto both projects, giving J-Rock and the Black Panther soundtrack a sense of explosiveness, rolling 808s, and Cardi-like hi-hats. And back in July of that same year, the hip-hop world finally got to put the face to the name Baby Keem. Literally. For a while, Keem had refused to come out to the public eye. His name would only be seen in the production credits. But in another follow-up interview with Complex, The then 18-year-old just described his decision as finally feeling ready to come out to the world. Before that, Keem enjoyed his anonymity and background development. So 3 mixtapes, 2 major cosigns deep. Where did Keem go next? Well, the emerging artist did not show any change of pace in his work. Only a couple months later, and Keem announced that he was working on another mixtape. But what most people didn't see coming were his continued contributions to TDE-dominant projects. This time around, Keem earned some co-production on 2019's The Lion King: The Give soundtrack and Schoolboy Q's Crash Talk album. Then finally, in July of 2019, Baby Keem drops Die For My Bitch. This time around, Keem sounds like he has fully embodied his Baby Keem persona. He sounds extremely confident, and the mixtape has little room for you to play catch up. Each song is a range of emotion and liveliness. The faster paced songs on the project like Mosh Pit, Rockstar P, and Stats all carry a sound that leaves you behind if you aren't paying attention. The transitions are bipolar, the lyrics are lawless, and something about Keem's flow wants you to be just as confident as he is throughout every song.
Half past 12, I was all alone, I can't be compromised. Fucking on my ex, we ain't apologize, cause I'm way too young and you always right.
Take the time to digest Keem's identity. His success was driven by the right combination of confidence and hard work. Though we have plenty of music to study, Baby Keem will still continue to remain an enigma to the rest of the world. The future of Baby Keem seems to be very bright considering how well he has controlled the direction of his image and sound. 2020 will prove to be a critical year for Keem, and as long as he shows no signs of slowing down, Baby Keem will continue to be one of the most successful under 25 artists in the game today.